Yeah, you're going to need multiple ambulances.
The shootings at Michigan State University left 3 students dead and 5 others critically injured. Brian Frazier, a sophomore, and Alexandria Verner, a junior, were among those killed. The gunman, 43-year-old Anthony McCray, first opened fire on the campus Monday, just before 8:30 p.m.
Oh my God.
There's still people down there trying to get out.
Shooting at 2 locations, the first inside a classroom at Berkey Hall.
While the officers were managing that scene at Berkey Hall, we began receiving additional reports of another shooting at the MSU Union Building.
I'm coming down stairwell 13 with 7 people.
One witness to the shooting says his fight or flight response kicked in.
I booked it to the far side of the class and ducked down, and he came in and shot 3 to 4 times in our classroom.
Police released a photo of the shooter taken from campus security cameras, and a caller's tip sent them to Lansing, Michigan.
It's going to be a suspect wearing red shoes and a backpack.
The search ended just before midnight.
That's why.
Clear, shots fired, 2349. Subject down.
Police say McCray shot himself during a confrontation and died. He had no known motive to target MSU and no ties to the university. According to police, they're now investigating a 2-page note found in McCray's backpack saying he's going to, quote, finish off Lansing, and that there are, quote, 20 of him who will carry out shootings. According to a source familiar with the investigation, McCray had been arrested before. He was released from probation in May of 2021 after pleading guilty to a misdemeanor for possession of a loaded firearm. MSU students now dealing with what's next after spending hours hiding from a gunman.
We took heavy furniture from around the library and just essentially barricaded ourselves into a study room to make sure we were safe.
I was like shaking in the bathroom and it was just terrible. It's just like preparing myself for like the worst thing ever.
Despite the tough circumstances, there's one greeting among all Spartans that still unites them. Go green.
Go white.
You guys smiled instantly.
As horrible and disgusting and tragic as that was, like, we are all in it together, and like everyone was here for each other.
And that's the greeting every freshman learns at orientation, and today it provided a moment of comfort for those hurting students, especially as they learn more about this 43-year-old shooter. His father spoke to CNN, telling us his son changed about 2 years ago when his mother died following a stroke. He said his son became isolated, bitter, and, quote, evil, angry. Jake?
Adrian Broad is in East Lansing, Michigan, for us. Democratic Congresswoman Alyssa Slotkin of Michigan joins me now from Michigan State University. She represents East Lansing and the campus. Congresswoman, I'm angry that we're having this conversation again. I'm sure you are too. This is the second mass shooting at a school in your area in just the last year and a half. The first, of course, Oxford High School outside Detroit in 2021. First, how is your community doing today?
Yeah, well, I mean, look, it's the first day after a huge trauma. For a while, it was just a very quiet and empty place, the campus. Kids were really holed up in their dorm rooms, in their apartments. We were making sure kids were together. They had someone else to be with. Now we're starting to see a few folks come out and just want to be together. They're planning vigils. They're taking action. They're planning protests. I mean, they're starting to come out, but it is particularly because it wasn't just a shooting. It was also a manhunt on campus. It was sort of a double trauma in a way. And everyone felt the effects. We're over 50,000 students here. So it's a traumatic thing that's going to take a while to get over.
Nothing could explain this madness, but have you learned anything about a possible motive?
No, I mean, I think everyone's best estimate at this point is that it was someone who was going through a real mental crisis. By his own family admission, he was just struggling. This person who was struggling with mental illness had access to a gun, had regular access to a gun. We'll never, I'm sure, know exactly why he did it, but I think the thing that's just hard to ignore is how many times we've done this over the past just even year and a half. Are we willing to have an actual conversation about doing something to mitigate these kinds of gun losses? It's been a frustrating day. I'm not someone who usually feels like fury about something, but having to talk to kids, I mean, you should have heard the conversations calling the students that I know. I mean, they're terrified. Their parents were terrified. It's terrorizing. And we either do something about something that's terrorizing our population or we don't care about it. And that's the choice I think we have in front of us.
So many of these shooters in the last few years have had run-ins with the law or family members who said, yeah, he was really going through a tough time. This shooter's father says his son had a gun several years ago. Police took it away. Court documents show that the gunman pleaded guilty to a firearms charge in 2019. And yet, sources tell CNN, this same person was able to purchase both guns in 2021. Is that legal in Michigan? Do we have any idea of whether this could have been stopped in any way, the purchasing?
Yeah, we really just don't know the full details yet. I don't want to speculate. I think, the fact of the matter is we know it's a pretty high bar to get flagged when you're trying to purchase a weapon. And I don't know the circumstance of this man, but I know that someone, whose closest, family felt that they were mentally unstable had access to a weapon. And, I think one of the things that at least has made me feel a bit better is that we've just had an outpouring of Michiganders. So many people here are Spartans. So many people graduated or used to come to, buy MSU, that there's a feeling like, look, you can be a gun owner, you can be a sportsman, an avid hunter, you can grow up with weapons the way I did, and still believe in keeping kids safe in a place of sanctuary like a school. So I think that has heartened me, is that, Washington may not have gotten the memo, but people on the ground understand you can believe in gun ownership and also believe in responsible gun safety. Those are not mutually exclusive.